Imagine a time when a single discovery, bronze, reshaped the world, connecting distant peoples and sparking the birth of civilization. The Bronze Age, from 3300 to 1200 BC, was more than new tools. It was the dawn of cities, writing, and international trade. Before bronze, people lived in scattered communities, limited by stone tools and the land they could see. Bronze changed everything. Stronger plows meant more food, sharper weapons meant organized armies, and new technologies fueled the rise of powerful kingdoms. This era saw the emergence of legendary civilizations: Egypt, Mesopotamia, the Hittites, and the Minoans, each shaping the world in unique ways. These were not isolated kingdoms, but part of a vibrant, interconnected world, trading goods, sharing ideas, and sometimes clashing in epic battles. For the first time, empires communicated through treaties and letters, seeing themselves as part of a larger community. Today we'll journey to 4 of these titans, sail the Nile to Egypt, walk the cities of Mesopotamia, climb the Hittite highlands, and explore the sunlit palaces of Crete. Each civilization was a pioneer, laying the foundations for our modern world. The Bronze Age was a revolution that touched every aspect of life. It was the first great international age, a complex dance of diplomacy, trade, and war. Let's step back in time to see how bronze forged the world we know. The story begins with a spark. 2 metals, 1 world forever changed. Our first stop is ancient Egypt, a civilization born from the life-giving Nile. The Nile's annual floods made the land fertile, supporting a vast population and enabling grand construction. At the top stood the pharaoh, seen as a living god, commanding the labor of thousands to build monuments like the pyramids and temples. Egyptian society was deeply religious, obsessed with the afterlife, hence mummification and tombs filled with treasures for eternity. Their writing, hieroglyphs, recorded everything from laws to poetry, but its secrets were lost until the Rosetta Stone unlocked their stories. Much of what we know comes from their stone tombs and temples, built to last forever. Through their art and writing, we glimpse a world of order, faith, and ambition. Egypt's legacy is carved in stone, echoing through the ages. Egypt's greatness rested on both faith and engineering genius. The pyramids required advanced math, astronomy, and logistics, built with simple tools and sheer determination. Their precise alignment with the stars reveals a deep understanding of the cosmos. In war, the Egyptians adopted the chariot, transforming their military and expanding their empire. Bronze weapons like the khopesh gave them an edge, funded by Egypt's wealth and trade. Egypt imported timber, copper, and tin, exporting grain, papyrus, and gold, linking them to the wider Bronze Age world. Art in Egypt was functional, designed to ensure eternal life and preserve order. Their iconic style was deliberate, meant to guarantee wholeness in the afterlife. Statues and tomb paintings were religious technology, crafted to defeat death. Every innovation, from writing to warfare, served a higher purpose. Egypt's blend of technology and belief made it a beacon of civilization. Their achievements still inspire awe today. East of Egypt, between the Tigris and Euphrates, lay Mesopotamia, the land between rivers. Unlike the Nile, these rivers were unpredictable, demanding cooperation and innovation. Here, the first cities, writing, and laws emerged, making Mesopotamia the true cradle of civilization. The region was a patchwork of city-states and empires, each rising and falling in a cycle of conquest and renewal. The Sumerians built cities like Uruk and Ur, while later empires, Akkadian, Babylonian, Assyrian, expanded their legacy. At each city's heart stood the ziggurat, a step temple connecting earth and sky. Priests wielded immense power, controlling land, grain, and rituals to appease capricious gods. Mesopotamian life was shaped by a belief in serving the gods, reflected in their epic literature. The Epic of Gilgamesh, one of the oldest stories, explores mortality and the quest for meaning. Mesopotamia's innovations, urban life, law, and myth still shape us today. Their story is one of resilience, creativity, and the eternal search for order. In the shadow of their ziggurats, civilization was born. The Sumerians revolutionized the world with writing, cuneiform, pressed into clay tablets. This allowed them to record laws, history, and literature, preserving knowledge for generations. The Babylonians built on this legacy, with Hammurabi's Code, one of the earliest written legal systems, carved for all to see. Their laws introduced the idea of justice for all, not just the powerful. Babylonians were also expert astronomers and mathematicians, creating calendars and the 60-base system we use for time and geometry. Trade was vital. Lacking resources, they exchanged grain and textiles for stone, metal, and timber, spreading their influence far and wide. They developed contracts, credit, and standardized measures, fueling commerce and innovation. Technological advances like the potter's wheel and cedar plow transformed daily life. Mesopotamia became a hub of ingenuity, turning scarcity into opportunity. Their achievements laid the groundwork for future civilizations. The written word was their greatest gift, a legacy that endures. In Anatolia, the Hittites rose as master metallurgists, pioneering the use of iron alongside bronze. Their capital, Hattusa, was a fortress city, protected by massive walls and ruled by powerful kings. The Hittites united diverse peoples, adopting cuneiform and foreign gods, creating a rich, hybrid culture. Their military strength lay in robust chariots, carrying three-man crews into battle and breaking enemy lines. This innovation, combined with disciplined infantry, made them a formidable force. Unlike Egypt, the Hittite king was advised by nobles, hinting at early constitutional ideas. Their pragmatic approach to rule and technology shifted the balance of power in the Bronze Age. The Hittites forced the old empires to reckon with a new rival. The Hittites and Egyptians clashed at the legendary Battle of Kadesh. Thousands of chariots, no clear victor. Exhausted by war, both sides turned to diplomacy, signing the world's first known peace treaty. The Treaty of Kadesh, inscribed in both languages, promised peace and mutual defense. This ushered in an era of stability, with royal families exchanging letters, gifts, and even brides. Kings addressed each other as brother, coordinating politics across the Near East. The Hittites were not just warriors. They valued law, order, and diplomacy. Their legal code favored restitution over harsh punishment, showing a humane approach to justice. Detailed records and archives reveal a society that prized stability and its place in history. The Hittites proved that true power lies in both war and wisdom. Their legacy is a testament to the art of peace, as much as the art of war. The world's first international system was born. On the island of Crete, the Minoans built a unique civilization defined by trade and the sea, not conquest. From 2700 to 1450 BC, their ships connected Egypt, the Near East, and Greece, creating Europe's first maritime network. Their palaces, like Knossos, were centers of administration, religion, and art, filled with vibrant frescoes and advanced plumbing. Minoan art celebrated nature, sport, and festivals, rarely depicting war. Their cities lacked defensive walls, suggesting a peaceful society protected by naval power. Women played prominent roles, as seen in their art, hinting at a more egalitarian culture. The Minoans developed Linear A script still undeciphered, leaving their stories a mystery. Their influence shaped later Greek civilization and echoes through history. The Minoans remind us that power can come from creativity and connection, not just conquest. Their legacy is one of beauty, innovation, and enduring mystery. Around 1200 BC, the Bronze Age world collapsed. Empires fell, cities burned, and writing was lost in many places. The reasons remain mysterious. Climate change, famine, invasions, and war all played a part. Yet the legacy of these civilizations endures. Mesopotamians gave us cities, laws, and mathematics. Egyptians, monumental architecture and the idea of eternity. The Hittites pioneered diplomacy and technological innovation. The Minoans, maritime trade and artistic brilliance. Their ideas became the bedrock of later civilizations. From the alphabet to government and art, the Bronze Age was humanity's first global age, solving the challenges of living together, creating order, and sharing knowledge. When we study them, we see the origins of our own world. Their echoes are everywhere, a testament to human ingenuity and the timeless quest to build a better future. The Bronze Age may have ended, but its spirit lives on in us all.